Hello everyone, we are back with episode 6 of Dragon Ball Daima, Lightning. And when I saw the title, I couldn't even work out what this was going to be about. I thought, my initial thought was maybe it'll be something to do with crazy lightning weather in the demon realm. But it wasn't, and it was worth the wait. So we will see what that's about. So where we left off, their ship has crash landed, and they've come to the conclusion that they are overloaded. No one's to blame for this. Couldn't be. Not at all. So we move on. So, straight off, they have a little conversation. Pansy's going to fix the ship, but they interestingly tell Pansy about Supreme Kai being the Supreme Kai, because she overheard them talking and calling him, the Supreme Kai, so they explained that one away. So she knows that one now. So just as they're settling in, the Gendarmerie are back. I hope I pronounced that right, but whatever. They're back, and they're here for Goku. Now, luckily for the crew, Goku needed to have a poo. So he is doing that behind a bush, and therefore... or tree, whatever. So they just pretend he's not there, and it kind of blows over. So they fix the ship, they go off, and this episode has been great for lore drops. Because here's the first one. Glins, aka Supreme Kai's race, are born from trees. They are tree people. And there's a great little shot of a tree, a Glin tree baby. It's just insane. So Supreme Kai is a tree baby. There you go. And a little more lore drop is we bring up Supreme Kai's siblings again, Degesu and Arinsu. So Degesu stayed in the demon realm because he didn't really get on with the other Glins. He's very ambitious, or what? No, sorry, it's Arinsu who is ambitious, but he didn't get on with the other Glins, and she's very ambitious and stayed for the excitement of the demon realm. Bit of info drop for those two, and another big lore drop that's really weird. It's like, oh, let's have all this lore about Supreme Kai. Glins are apparently genderless, which I guess makes sense because, they're born from trees, so why would they need genders? But, Supreme Kai, Degesu very clearly look male, and Arinsu very much looks female, and they do refer to themselves as genders, so I don't know what that's about, but there you go, Glins are genderless. And then something I found funny is Goku talks about Supreme Kai's siblings being troublesome. But it's like, are you one to talk, Goku? Do you remember the whole mess with Raditz? I mean, it's been a long time, I guess, but still, he kicked off the whole Saiyan saga. So next, they decide it's getting late, so they're going to land in and camp in this cave they found. And it's sort of we get some more Glorio lore where he talks about how he just wants to beat Goma because it's the righteous thing. Goma's a bad person. He does bad things. It's so good. And then there's this big reveal while everyone's sleeping, except Supreme Kai's keeping an eye out for him, that he's working for Arinsu after all this time. That's what he's been hiding. He's working for Arinsu. That's oh Christ. All this stuff is happening this episode. So anyway, they continue their sleep now, and then they get awoken by a bit of a rumbling, and they smell something that smells bad. Supreme Kai suspects it's Goku again with his farting or whatever, but he smells him and says it's not Goku, and then a Minotaur shows up. Now, bear in mind what Supreme Kai thought the smell was. So this guy smells like shit, apparently. So that's good to know. So it seems like this, I don't know, maybe it's a bit of trouble. Who knows? But they're being attacked now, maybe? So Glorio stands up to the Minotaur and tells him to step outside because he's going to take it. He's going to fight him. But then Goku's like, nah, I'm stronger than you. I'll take it. And so they get in a little, argument about who's stronger. And instead of fighting the Minotaur's a red herring at this point. Instead of fighting the Minotaur, they're going to fight each other to prove who's stronger. So here we go. This is the fight we saw in the preview. Goku versus Glorio. It is a bit of a sparring match, but there's a bit of seriousness to it. And funny enough, the Minotaur is actually in the background watching the fight as well, after all that bravado. So the fight starts. Goku arrogantly says he'll fight with one arm. And he fights with... the fight starts with Goku with one arm behind his back, and they're fighting quite evenly. Goku in base, Glorio in Glorio, whatever. So then we see what the episode title was all about. Whereas, Pansy's magic was levitation and it was a bit pathetic, Glorio's magic is lightning. He wields lightning and it's quite powerful. So, at this point, Supreme Kai yells at Goku and asks him to fight more seriously because he wants to see what Glorio is truly made of. So Goku immediately then goes on the offensive, dodges some more of Glorio's lightning before landing a hard punch to the gut with his power pole. Seems to have a big effect on him. But then Glorio throws a lightning whip at Goku in retaliation, and it disarms him. The power pole's gone off to the distance, so it'd be difficult for him to go and retrieve it in the middle of a fight. So it's now weaponless combat for Goku. So, the fight reaches its conclusion. Glorio charges up what looks to be his most powerful attack. He charges up a ball of lightning, and Goku responds by himself going Super Saiyan. Now, the amount he was powering up, I thought he might actually be trying to turn Super Saiyan 3 maybe, but it's just Super Saiyan 1 for this time being. And I also thought that maybe he would block out the attack with his own Kamehameha or something, but he actually just extends his hand and block/negates the attack, which was kind of cool. So what do I think of that fight? I don't know. It suggests that Glorio isn't much stronger than... He's not as strong as Goku as a Super Saiyan, but I also suspect he might be still holding back his power. But we won't know for now, because that's how the fight ends. Basically, after Goku negates that powerful attack from Glorio, he immediately then appears behind him and gets his back, thus winning the fight. So I guess that means he gets to fight the Minotaur, right? But no, Goku is not going to fight the Minotaur, because the Minotaur, realizing how outclassed he is, makes some bad excuses and leaves immediately, to no one's surprise. So we round up the episode. We're back at the lookout on Earth, and Bulma has finished fixing the ship. Also, we think it immediately malfunctions and crashes back down to the ground. Which, I was a bit confused at first, because I was like, have they baited us with all these shots of Bulma in the intro and the ending, and then she's not going with them? But I suspect she probably is. That other guy, I've forgotten his name, is coming to get them, and that's probably how they're going to get there now. The whole ship itself might even be a red herring. Who knows? We might find out next time. We might not. But that's the end of the episode. As for my thoughts on the episode, I think best episode so far. Amazing. I love the stupid lore drops on Supreme Kai. He is a tree person now. He is genderless, so it's not even a he. But, all this lore. And then you get Glorio working for Aranitsu. What is going on? Who can we trust? Who knows? I will see you next time. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And then I'll see you next Friday. Bye now.